Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday morning, it's not Sunday. I thought it was Sunday. A beautiful Sunday morning here in Fall River, Mass. Hopefully you guys can hear me. There's a lot of noise going around. Here at Christopher's in Fall River. My hometown, I know I don't live in it, but I was born and raised here, and my joke is I can hit a golf ball into Fall River from where I live. And, well, I also work in this city, so my children live here. I'm happy of this city. I'm proud of the city, and this guy, Christopher's right here, we're going to talk a little bit about him. I came here to his little coffee shop slash deli slash catering slash beautiful out here. I'm going to have a lot of copyright between cars going by because we are on a main road. We are literally on Main Road. We're on South Main. So, but we're here. Yes, a lot of horns, a lot of horns. I have the external mic. Hopefully, we're going to have a seat. We're going to have a chat. We're going to have a little morning brew. We haven't done a morning brew in a while. We're going to face the camera to me because I don't know if you really need to see a whole bunch of traffic. I don't know if you really want to see me either, but I do have my external mic. Hopefully, you guys can hear me well. Let me know. Maybe I'll unplug it if I have to. But yeah, good morning. Good Saturday morning. It is freaking beautiful out here. Besides all the traffic, it is a beautiful morning. I'm going to say it's in the good high 60s already. Going to be in the 70s today. But yes, it is a busy morning here. People will be walking up and down. Good morning, Francisco, hello. Plymouth Rock, what's going on? Disney Dojo, Doreen and Jeff, hello. Yes, we have a train now. Hear you perfectly, thank you. Nice. Suzanne says, clear, beautiful. You're going to hear the music behind me. Nothing I can do about it. I don't care about copyright. I don't care about any of that. I do, but I don't. It is what it is. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see there's traffic going by or me in my purple shirt. I don't know. Maybe me in my purple shirt, but Christopher's sign in the background. Maybe we'll do that. Got my coffee. I asked for the largest they have. This is the largest they have, which is not very large, but it'll do. A lot of people coming in and out. So we're gonna get into Christopher's. We're gonna get into the Derby. Today is Derby Day. I'm upset, but I'm not upset. Where I have. As long as that bee don't sting me, I'm okay. I usually stream from home, watching the Derby, do some gambling. But I changed family dinner to today. So I don't know if I should unplug my external mic and bring it closer to me. I changed family dinner to today, so I can't stream the Derby tonight. But I still can gamble, and I will be gambling. I will be placing my bets. I didn't do so well in Kentucky Oaks yesterday. Oaks. I said Oaks, not Oats. Bring me a sweet treat from this. Suzanne, what's a sweet treat? Yeah, we're gonna see what's inside. Suzanne, you can pick something. They're very busy. All the seats, except for maybe 2 or 3, are taken inside. But I don't want to sit inside. I want to be out here. This is beautiful out here. So, Jason Thibodeau, good morning to you and Gloria. Again, if it gets too low, I am talking very loud. Because one, I'm trying to cover that. Well, that's a camera. I don't know where the speaker is. It's up there somewhere. I can't find it, but it's up there somewhere. So let's start off with. We'll get into the Derby and stuff like that. I brought Ethan's phone so I can go over the horses that are left. A lot of scratches. But let's touch on Christopher's real quick. And I did this out of my own fruition, my own wants. So there's a pinned comment with a Venmo link. I'm not. Well, I guess I am asking for donations, but I'm not asking for donations. I put it there because I wanted to. Christopher didn't ask. Nate didn't ask. They didn't even know I was coming. So, here's a doggy with 3 legs. Oh, buddy. Here you go, buddy. It's Nate. I didn't even look up. I mean, it's Christopher. I didn't even look up. I saw the doggy. But Christopher's walking his dog. So, again, they didn't even know I was coming. I'm not as friendly with them as, as other friends. We know each other. We know of each other. So, Christopher is a local guy, and so is Nate. They're partners. Started this place was a mess. This was a disaster. We had started this little bakery slash deli slash catering slash whatever you want to call it. And he's done well. He's done well for himself. It's not. He knows this because I've told him right to his face. It's not the cheapest, but you pay for what you get, and the quality is really, really good, really good. So you pay for what you get. He's fixed this building very nicely. The house, he owns everything. Suzanne, who's local, my wife, knows the mess this was here. He's always got some nice trees out here, decorations out for the seasons, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, whatever it is. He's very decorative. But more importantly is the man has a kind soul heart. Him and Nate. Again, let me know if you guys can hear me. A lot of trucks going by. This music's going by. And Ghost Host, Jason, what's going on? Good morning to you. I have my gimbal, so the tripod shouldn't be shaking as much. There's Gloria. Gloria, good morning to you. I want to make sure you guys can keep hearing me very well. So him and Nate, they've been doing a lot for the city. A lot. And when I mean a lot, more than what I've ever seen living here 47 years of my life. And I'm talking about politicians and everything. And we'll get into that too. Good morning, Tina. What's up, Tina? So Chris has been doing a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean he's not fixed up, but he's tried to cover up the disgusting looking buildings of the city with some of his tapestry that he has made to cover the facade of the buildings. I'm going to change the camera for a second. He's pushed for this, especially here in the South End. You see that building across the street? It's a barber shop. Been there a little bit. Not as long as Christopher, but that's his thing. Put some plants outside. Make your outside of your building look nice. There's a few in the air on the street in the area. We're right next to a florist too. But he pushes things like that. And if you saw the way I started the stream, the front of his building, what it looks like is really, really nice. Really nice decorated. It's beautiful out here. I have a couple of tables here, a couple of chairs, a bench. Well, the bench is taken. We'll get into that too. But so that's how he started. He started with that. Let's decorate the outside. Let's make Florida look nice again. Let's clean up the city pretty much. And he's done a lot of that too. He's done a lot of cleanups. This stream's not going to be all about Christopher's, but there's a reason why I came out here this morning. And we're going to do more of these from here. But there's a reason why I came out this morning. Ticket, Jeff, and Sean, you know what? I saw you there and you said it sounded great, and I apologize for not saying good morning. Scott Mooney, good morning. But that's how we started, with the community, with cleanups. Let's clean up some parking lots, some areas down in the Portuguese area, in the Flynn area where I grew up. Then he turned himself into like a bigger part of the city, and that is trying to help the homeless. There is a lot of homeless in the city. A lot of drug addicts, a lot of homeless. With homeless, it's not all addiction, but a lot of it comes with addiction. So he's tried to help a lot with that. And that's why the pinned comment is there. It's his nonprofit. He helps with the homeless. He helps with addiction. He helps with... he's helped a lot of funerals. Him with South Coast Funeral Home. Burying addicts. He just helped bury one who passed away 4 days ago. He's on the works at helping bury somebody's son, somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's friend. He's helping with that. Partnering with South Coast Funeral Home. I forgot what's his name, John. I think it's John. I can't remember now. But he's helped with that, and he helps a lot with that. I don't want to leave anything out, but I don't need to go into everything he does. But he does a lot for the community. And he doesn't stop. He doesn't stop. He's also doing, and he did the last couple of seasons, and he's doing it again this year, is, I'll turn the camera again to this. I had to make room. So there's some apples here, some celery. We got some lettuce there, some broccoli, cucumbers, some more apples, all free. He does a free farmer's market for the needy. Dave Chiaido, good morning to you. He does a free farmer's market for the needy. Now, what definition of the needy? You know, whoever, a little help. He does say for the needy, and it is for the needy. You can't afford vegetables, you want some vegetables for your kids. Times are tough, come over here, grab a bag, bring your own bag, you know, grab some apples, grab some celery, some lettuce, some broccoli, whatever. In the meantime, too, go inside and grab a Danish. But he does stuff like that. The man does a lot, and he doesn't. He puts himself on camera, so I don't have to hide him. But that's him right there. He's right there. That's Christopher right there. He's walking his dog. That's the dog. The dog's only got 3 legs that he adopted. Tiki Man fan, Tim, what's going on? I want to make sure I keep the sign right there. Christopher's Eatery. So he does a lot. Hey, look. Yeah, no, okay. What brought me out here today, and what brought me to pin in this, I have shared it on my own Facebook, the Venmo, a couple of times. You know, just because again, I like what he does. So I've done it. What brought me out here today was he's very vocal. And again, maybe he'll go watch this after, maybe he won't. I don't care. He knows that because I've been very vocal with him on his own socials. He's very vocal in a positive way. He gets attacked a lot by people in the city. He gets attacked a lot by haters. He gets attacked a lot by, haters will always hate. He gets attacked a lot. I've already stated from the beginning, he's a gay individual. Him and his partner, Nate. Nate is running for city council. A lot of people, attack him for things he says because of his sexuality, which is pretty damn stupid. But he gets attacked a lot. But again, what brought me out here today was he posted something on a live this morning on Facebook, and if any of my mods want to post his Facebook page, feel free. Because again, not like I have a lot of locals watching, but I don't know, I just felt like coming out here. So he posted this morning a live, and Suzanne was still in bed. I've been up for a little bit. Suzanne was in bed still. He gets a lot of these fruits and vegetables from Lee's Market in Somerset. Lee's been around for 100 years at least. And he gets donations from them for the free farmers market. Well, this morning, a couple pulled up in their vehicle and took 95% of everything. Left them a couple of apples, whatever. I don't even know what it was. I couldn't finish watching because I wanted to get dressed real quick and get over here. Somebody took everything, pretty much. A couple pulled up in their car, took everything.
Hi.
And how are you? And help yourself. Oh no, I'll help you. I'm just here talking on my phone. I'm not part of this. Please, yes, whatever you'd like. We don't judge. Nobody judges. But somebody came and took everything. Now, there's a definition. There's a difference between needy. There's a difference between needy and selfishness.
Don't accept donations?
Inside. I am not part of Christopher's.
Oh, you're just sitting.
I am here. I'm a social influencer. I'm really not. That's what I call myself right now because I am. But no, Nate's inside, and yes, please.
Okay, they have a bag?
Just.
Okay, I will.
Ask the girl or one of the two gentlemen's inside.
Thank you.
Yep. No, thank you. But what was I saying? There's a difference between selfishness. There's a difference between greedy. There's a difference between stupidity. And what that couple did this morning was plain out stupidity. I'm not saying maybe they weren't that needy, but come on now. Stupidity. And I'm missing a lot of chat, and I apologize for that. Ellie, good morning. Good morning. Timothy Rainwaters, good morning to you guys. Yes, Plymouth Rock, seriously, right. On which part? What I said? I know I've said a couple of things. Awesome, Timothy. Listening while cooking breakfast. So when I saw that, so Suzanne, I've talked to Suzanne before about coming out and doing, my morning brews, and she actually came up with a different idea. But I know I'm losing track. But that's how Carlos talks. So.
You want lemons? Is that what that is? What's that?
That's what brought me out here. Again, the pinned comments up there, you don't have to donate. Don't donate if you don't want to, that's fine. Donate within your means if you do. It is a non-profit organization. Suzanne will stand behind me. Again, none of you are local, so none of you really know. But Suzanne will stand behind me on what this couple, what this couple do. What Nate and Christopher do. It's 100% authentic, okay? So, I should have moved this table and chair, maybe in front of the florist. One, because this music just got louder and it's getting a little busy. Herschel Linney, Herschel Margie, welcome in. Mike Beachman, good morning. Yes, don't mind my legs. Feel free to grab whatever you want, except for the hairs. Leave the hairs alone. I need the hairs on my legs. Might as well crack some jokes while I'm here, but that's what got me. That's what got me out of the house. I was literally eating a bowl of cereal. I saw his video. I said, "Son of a gun, I'm going out. I'm going to do my morning brew for you." One, because I know the generosity of our community. Even if it's $20 total that gets donated, it's $20 that goes to a funeral. It's $20 that goes to a clean job. It's $20 that goes to. He's helped fire victims. We've had, and again, Suzanne's listened. She can back me up on all of this if anybody needs, authenticity. Funeral victims, not funeral. I'm sorry, fire victims. A kid had a heart attack playing basketball about a year ago, and Christopher's nonprofit covered the funeral. I'm gonna let this calm down a little bit. All right. Ellie, good morning. I'm sorry? You trying to come on the live? You want to say hi to people? They're from everywhere. As long as you don't mind. This little guy wants to say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. There's people watching. Not many. I'm not that big. About 30 right now. But do you like Mickey Mouse? We're all Mickey Mouse people. See, I have a tattoo. See, that's my proof. We're all in my Crocs. You like Mickey Mouse? Really? You got a lot to say this morning. That's right. Get going now. Might as well, right? But Plymouth Rock said hi, buddy. Not literally the Rock. He calls himself Plymouth Rock. But hi.
Come on.
But he's already chewing down on an apple. I don't blame the kid. I don't mind apples. I'm a green apple guy myself, because I'd probably be chewing on an apple right now too. They look good. Everything's fresh. Leaves just came and dropped off, nice and fresh. So the broccoli. Look at these broccoli heads. We'll turn this camera real quick. Look at these broccoli heads. That is some nice looking broccoli there. Again, unfortunately, once the donations are gone, once everything's gone, then it's gone. But he does this on the Saturdays. During the season, which is, now it's spring, summer, he'll have a lot of stuff out here for donation. I guess I made her feel like a natural woman. I don't know. This music's really loud. Maybe I should ask them to lower it just a little bit. So that's why I pinned the thing. Again, it wasn't. I actually had two pins. The first pin just said donate here, and I'm like, son of a gun, it's going to look like it's my Venmo. It's not my Venmo. That is definitely not me. It all goes directly to their nonprofit account. I think I pissed off a couple of customers in there because I pulled Nate from behind the counter to get the Venmo. Okay, calm down a little bit. All right. again, how's it go? You listen, you don't judge. You read, you don't judge. You look, you don't judge. Don't ever judge anybody by the book of it, by the cover of the book, by the book's cover. That goes for myself. People don't judge me by what I say, what you hear, what you see. Because man, nobody's life is perfect. God knows ours ain't. Nobody's is. But in the meantime, we're sitting here. That lady and a couple of kids came with us. A shopping recyclable bag, put some stuff in it. You don't judge. And I'm going to say this too. You don't judge by what they drive either. I drive something nice. It doesn't mean I'm rich. People drive something nice. Hey, they're making car payments. Maybe that's what maybe why you need to come and grab stuff for this. But again, you look. I want to keep Christopher's name over there. You look. You don't judge. Not everybody's going to pull up in a Pinto or a Ford Escort. I said a Ford Escort the other day. Suzanne almost lost herself. Who the hell has a Ford Escort? Who has a Pinto? But yeah, you don't. Stop judging. Stop judging. That's why, can we judge that couple that came and took everything? I don't, I didn't see it happen, and Nate hasn't, and Christopher hasn't gone into the cameras to see either, but maybe they were that needy. And I say this because I live in the city and I know the city. Actually, that lady's not driving something nice now that I see the whole thing. This is Fall River. These houses are full of 8, 9, 10, 12 people in one house because, and I want to stop right now before I get into the illegal immigrant status of people, but it is what it is. It's Fall River, So you don't know. So you can't judge. But can I say that was very stupid and selfish of them? Yes, I will. I plain and simple. I don't care. I don't care. And Chris didn't care. It's selfish. Very selfish and stupidity. Thank you, Doreen. I appreciate that. My mother had a Pinto, so I use a Pinto for a lot of things. I always planted tomato, green peppers. Nice, Timothy. Good. Suzanne posted his Facebook page. Call us our Rover reporter bringing us. I do. I kind of like doing that. Needy and greedy. Yes. Very greedy. That's another way to put them. Another difference. You are correct. Thank you, Doreen. I appreciate that. So, yeah, that's what brought me out here this morning. Good morning. How are you, gentlemen? There's Nate. Nate, that's Nate. We already saw Chris walk by. That's Nate. But yeah, big difference between all of that. Of greedy, needy, and just selfishness and stupidity and it is. So that's what brought me out here this morning. One, hey, let's be honest. Well, I probably would. If Jeff was live, I'd probably be home watching Jeff. But you know what? This really touched me today, and I said, screw it, I'm going out, even if Jeff was here. And I've told that live. I've told that to Suzanne too. I want to start doing some more brews in the morning, some more talks in the morning. Maybe some more local stuff like that. She came, not the idea, but she brought up something the other day about, that I love coffee. We both love coffee. I'm blocking Christopher's sign. We both love coffee. We need to start going out to coffee shops. In the evening, go have a coffee and just sit out because the weather's beautiful. We live in a beautiful area. So I think we're going to start doing that. And she's probably going to roll her eyes right now when I say, maybe I'll stream from there. We'll just sit back someplace nice and just chat and stream. We can do that. Okay? So that's something to think about as the evenings get warmer. Like right now I'm in shorts, t-shirts, and my Crocs. My roofing Crocs. That's the ones I threw on, the roofing Crocs. They came out and did this. But And you all know I'm not doing this for the money, for the views. Well, not for their money, not for my money. Because I wouldn't sit on their freaking speaker playing this music. This video might not be live when we're done because of this music. So try to get this all in while we can. Yes, more coffee time. Yeah, it'd be an evening coffee time. That lady just went up a one-way on a scooter. But that's what brought me out. Now, politic-wise, Christopher and I have a lot of the same views. Nate and I have a lot of the same views. Not all of them. A lot of them. And we'll touch on this very smallly, just so we can get going onto the Derby. We'll show you the inside of the bakery. I am a very big supporter of the gay community. I am. If you're gonna hate me now for that, feel free. That's okay. So when there's some of that bashing go around, it bothers me, especially against these two gentlemen. What was I talking about? Politics. So Nate is running for city council this November. Again, I don't want to get too much into politics, especially with the city. People tell me not to talk about city politics because this gentleman right here, hopefully the next city councilor for him, because I don't live in the city, but like I tell everybody, I work in the city, so whatever happens in the city does affect me. My children, 2 of them live in the city, so whatever happens in the city affects me. My granddaughters live in the city, so whatever happens in this city affects me. So I have every right to call your BS when you are incorrect on political terms, in subjects. I have the right to call you BS when you bash other people, and I also have the right to call BS to current city councilors and the bullshit that they are causing right now in this city. So if you do follow me on my regular Facebook, Free Our Friends, I haven't added anybody because I'm trying to stop that. We have the Facebook page for the channel, and then I started accepting friend requests, and I've put a kind of a stop to that because I shouldn't have accepted it in the first place. It's just to keep my family life from, even though Suzanne yells at me because I put everything out there. So, but if you do follow me, you might see a little bit more political talk, but local, just local, not in not the country, not any of that crap. So you might see some of that going around. Yes, Suzanne mentioned for us to have quiet time, and I will go stream. That's what's quiet, because she won't be talking to me. I won't be doing. The Maverick is back. Yes, there's Suzanne's eye roll. I'm scrolling up now. So you might see a little bit of that. But yeah, that's it. That's what brought me out here, was what Nate and Christopher are doing here. I'm tempted to grab an apple. I'm not needy, but I'm tempted to grab an apple. Oh, I didn't even see this. See, this was under the other box. Tomatoes. Some nice, what do you call it? Tomato. Raisins Roges. I hate pronouncing stuff. Little tomatoes. If anybody wants some tomatoes. I just saw a lady walk by. She grabbed two corn ears and walked away. 2 ears of corn and walked away. That's it. That's all you want. That's all you need. That's all it'll make you, comfortable. That's awesome. Just grab that and go. You don't have to take everything. Andy, what's going on? Long time no see. Hope everything's well there across the pond. Welcome back. Welcome in. So, yeah, again, the pinned comments there. Donate if you can. Donate if you want. I don't judge if you don't, because that's not me. That's definitely not me. All right, so let's change to ponies. I have a dream. Hello, good morning. How are you? You know what I should have started the stream off, and I apologize wholeheartedly that I didn't. My deepest condolences from Suzanne and I. I have messaged, you know what? I didn't message Dougie. I put it on his Facebook. That is very bad of me. Dougie and Steve, Sippity Doo Doug and his brother Steve, they lost their mother a couple of days ago. A loss of a mother is like nothing else. That's proven fact to me. But deepest condolences to them. So if you happen to pop into a Dougie stream or see him in a chat, or Steve, let him know you're thinking of him. But this guy is dancing up the sidewalk. It's forever. I should have started off the stream with that, and I didn't. So I apologize to Dougie and Steve. Ponies. Today is Derby Day. I brought Ethan's phone because let's talk about the Derby. Speaking of Zippity Doo Doug, Doug, I want to send you a text after, but man, I'm sorry, I never sent you a text. I know I put it on Facebook, but I sent your brother a text, and I don't know what happened. I started doing something else. It's like it's been crazy in my house because not my house. It's been crazy with my sister. Home Candies, welcome in. 3716 box. Home Candies, I'm going to remember that. 3716. Thing is, I can't get into my account. But I didn't do so well with the Kentucky Oaks yesterday with the Phillies. So hopefully to do a little bit better with the. Again, I'm jumping everywhere. Doug, I apologize. I didn't send you a personal text. I know I put it on your Facebook page on what you shared about your mother. But yes, our deepest condolences to you and Steve. Steve, Belinda, Steve's wife. I can't remember Steve's new wife's name. And the kids, of course. Corby Sinclair. Hello, Jen. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you all. If you're just popping in and trying to realize why Carlos is out, politicians should remember the words of needs are few. Very well said, Tim. What's amazing for Andy's daughter? I'm sorry, I missed it. Alex Miller, what's going on? 8:18 exacta. Let me pull up the damn horses. Hold on. I missed what Andy said. What did Andy say? I got to really scroll up. Yeah, I've been busy. Sorting daughters went out. Oh, boy. Getting married in Disney next year. Andy, that is awesome. Congratulations to her. Congratulations to you. I know the feeling right now. Hopefully, well, I know it's not a Disney wedding. My daughter is working out the dates for her and her fiance's wedding. Thankfully, it'll be 2027. They have agreed on that. So I believe spring of 27. Sue, good morning. The Real Brits of Florida. Hello, Sue. Hope you and the other ladies are doing well. Thank you all for popping in. So, again, if you're just popping in, we're out here at a cafe / deli, having a morning brew, having a coffee, having a conversation of all the charity work that this gentleman here, Christopher's, and his partner Nate do. You feel free to rewind, watch that. If you're questioning the pinned comment of a Venmo, that is not mine. That is for their nonprofit, for everything they do. The music is being played by them. I did not know they had a speaker out here. I did not want to sit inside because it is too beautiful to sit outside. But Kentucky Derby, we usually stream the Derby, but it's family dinner. I could have still streamed it, shut the door, and just let them eat, but I didn't want to be that rude. Can't afford to go to Disney this year. I know that feeling. And once I have won very big on the Derby, Home Candies. I have. It was Suzanne's and I's first Derby, and I hit over $1,000. It was a hell of a freaking day, because Suzanne knew nothing about it, like horses. Only I was screaming. We were at Foxwoods at Racebook, and only I and probably 4 of the gentlemen was screaming our freaking heads off when I hit the exacta. Paid $1,100, $1,700 on an exacta. So, I'm a Bob Baffett guy. I follow Baffett wherever he goes. So a lot of money will be a lot of money. Let's put it this way: I got $25 to spend, so it's not a lot of money, but a lot of that 25 is going on Citizen Bull, only because he's a Baffett horse. I also do follow D. Wayne Lucas wherever he goes. So we'll be. I hate that I can't get into my. I can't get into my Twin Spider. So morning odds, as of 10:25 a.m., so as of 10 minutes ago, Citizen Bull is at 13:01, Nikos is at 41:1, 15:1, Rodriguez was scratched, which I think was Baffitt's best chance. Luxor Cafe, I do like at 10:1, Journalism the favorite at 7-2, that's dropped. He was at 4-5 yesterday. Like a lot of money was placed on him. Barham Squares at 16-1. Grande was scratched. Flying Mohawk, which is that baseball player's horse, the guy from Philadelphia. Where's this lady going with a red light? I was about to turn the camera. We were about to witness a really bad accident. Really bad. Flying Mohawk is at 30-1. East Avenue at 37-1. Publisher at 30-1. Tistatic is at 19-1. Render Judgment at 51. We don't render judgment. Cold Battle 25-1. Sandman, which I do like. I specifically love the color of Sandman. Is 5-1. Sovereignty at 9-1. Chunk of Gold 28-1. Owen Almighty 39-1. And Baeza, who was just added, which I also like, is at 18-1. I love that 21. I don't love the box he's coming out of, but I do love Ellie. Yes, thank you, Ellie. You have yourself a wonderful day. Verna Marie, hello. Yeah, Suzanne's got some, not that the house isn't clean, but she loves to, Saturday mornings, like really, we're Portuguese. Saturday mornings, we pull out the vassoura, the mop, and I'll let you all guess what the vassoura is. We pull out the vassoura, the mop, e as toalhas. The vassoura, the mop, and the toalhas. I'll give you guys some time to figure out two of those words. I almost spilled this coffee on myself. Bring you an iced coffee from there, and you already had breakfast. Good. All right, iced coffee only. Awesome. We'll bring in iced coffee. So,
Okay, can I call you back?
I am a big fan of Citizen Bull.
We'll call you when we're done with our errand.
Baeza. Is it Baeza? It is Baeza. I don't know about anybody else. I gotta go home and print out like their recent races. What did Home Candy say? I gotta go back and look. I'm scrolling. Dave likes 818, which is journalism. Everybody's gonna want journalism. I don't think journalism's gonna do anything. It's sovereignty. That might be a good pick there. There's Home Candies again, right there. 3-7-16. Final Gambit. Luxor Cafe. Listen, the Sandman. If that came out like that, Home Candies, then you can afford to buy us all a Disney trip, because that would pay out insanely. I know, I'm scrolling up and there she is typing it again. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Everybody's saying good morning, everybody. So I don't know. I haven't placed today's bets yet. I mean, like I said, Citizen Bull up front just to win, just because it's Sims. But then, I gotta be realistic. I really don't think journalism's is gonna win. I don't. Will he post anywhere? He might even come in third. It all depends on speed in the race, and the track was very fast yesterday. It was a really fast track. But it rained overnight, which is probably going to make the track even faster. They were thinking it was going to be sloppy. I don't think it's going to be a sloppy track. I don't know. Sandman, out of the 17, looks good with the speed Sandman has. And then you got the closer there of what was that? Luxor Cafe. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to Yellow Brick Road. This channel won't be up. This stream won't be up by the time we're done. This stream will not be up when we're done. Any horse not trained by Bob Baffert, I'm rooting for. Sorry, Carlos, will not be right. Corby St. Clair. That's all right, Corby. That's all right. Did he cheat? Listen, I don't think what he did was a cheat. I think it was a misjudgment because what the horse was found to have was allowed at one point. And in my opinion, if it was really, really that bad, he would have been banned for life, not just 3 years. And 3 years of just a derby, because he was still training. So, American Promise. Why didn't I see American Promise? That's not today, is it? Wasn't that yesterday? Oh, there it is. I skipped that one. I don't know why. I'm sorry. American Promise, yes, number 5. 12-1. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bob Baffert. I hope to have hair like Bob Baffert when I'm older. That's what I'm hoping for. This is a really good coffee. I don't know what they serve here. But that's all right. I get it, Corby. I get it. A lot of people don't like the man. It'd be nice for him to win his 7th Derby, which would put him up front as the most wins by Derby. Nothing beat American Pharaoh. And going back to that day, I hit the exacta for 1,700. It was him and Dwayne Lucas, and that's how I was betting. I was just betting trainers. I was just betting trainers. I'm like, yes, I love Baffert. Dwayne Lucas, and it was like, boom. It just happened to come out. But who knows? We'll see today. I will post on my on somewhere how I did. Probably not well. I always let Ethan pick a $2 win. You know, have him read the names and let him pick a horse. So I don't know what he's going to like, but we'll let him do that too. It was going to be pointless to talk because I knew he was going to start his, well, not start his fight, but get going at the red light. I'm right here at a light, so. Corby, I did see that, yes. That was, didn't have a horse in the race. Red. I've seen that story over and over on TV. They keep playing that. It's be a fun day. It'll be a fun day. We'll have family over. So if family wants to bet, I have the app. They could always, you know, give me some money. We'll throw some bets for the family too. But I will be going home. I have nothing. There's not much I can talk about, like exactly my picks. Besides Citizen Bull right now, I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm not a big gambler. You all know I'm a big gambler. When it comes to lottery tickets, when it comes to bingo, slots, horse racing, and dog racing. Dog racing used to be a lot of fun. It was like bingo back in the day. And what I mean by that is every Friday night, maybe even every Saturday night, Suzanne and I would join my golfing buddy, my dear friend, who thank God is still with us. Still, cancer is somewhat gone. It is gone, but he's you know, he's gone through a lot. Hence no golf. But he's the one that turned me into all of this. We used to go out. Best Chicken Wings was at the dog track in Raynham. Suzanne used to sit there, play a little Keno. I used to bet on dogs. I used to do all right. Not really good. He used to do really good. I used to do all right. And it was a night out. That was my point. It was like bingo. It was a night out. That was our date night on Fridays and Saturdays. So I got into that. And then I got into horses. So, but I don't... Rob will drop hundreds on horses. But he studies them. He sits home and watches TVG and bets from home. I don't. I don't. Even though Suzanne stopped working yesterday, and that's all I was watching, but it was the Kentucky Oaks, so that was different. I don't sit there and wait for the weekends to watch. That's a big beat. To watch horse racing. Corby Sinclair, you could be right. You could be right, Corby. Jen, you could be 100%. I really don't think journalism is winning this race. I really don't. Who remembers? And they played this video yesterday. 2009. Can't remember the name of the horse, even though they said it yesterday. That literally was 4 lengths from the rear. Last place, 20 horse field. 4 lengths from the 19th horse and came back to win it. Can't remember. It was 2009 because I thought it was earlier than that, but it wasn't. 2009. And my jaw dropped. I think he was a 30-1 shot. It's insane. We all want to know what not Stan, is it Stanley Mack? What's his name? The guy from Texas, the furniture guy. See what he bets on. He likes to put millions down on horses. The look in his eye. I just love the look of his coat. That silver look of his coat. But we shall see. We're gonna go and what was I at? I know Citizen Bull has no shot because of the speed of the race, and he doesn't race. He's not going to hold the length of the race. He might break. He not from the one spot. He's not going to break. It's not like a dog race. It's a little different. He's not going to break from the one, but he'll be on the rail. If he's in third at the end of the first stretch, maybe. If not, then he's proven to be what he is. He's going to just sit there. I think Rodriguez would have had a better shot for Baffert. That's what I think. It is, Sue. It is. It's again, and I'll change the camera here and stuff. So we're on South Main. Downtown is like at the end of this road. Actually, it's a little way down, about 1.5 miles down the road. Down that way. I live up this way. If you go all the way up, look at this crap. What is going on here? Again, accidents. McDonald's is right there. Drive all the way up the road is where I work. And then, like I said, downtown. But it's we don't have like Main Road. We have East Main, South Main, North Main. We don't have like Main. So this is South Main. Once you hit Town Hall, City Hall, it turns to North Main. East Main is actually parallel with South Main. It's like up and to the right a little bit. See, that's what, and that's perfect. Again, we don't judge, but perfect judgment. I'm going to use that word of just what to do. The man just came here, grabbed a couple of apples, a pack of celery, and that was it. And he's good. You don't need to take everything. People, shame on the ones that took everything earlier. A nice $1,000 on a 30-1. Yeah, would be. But yeah. So he opened this up. I don't know if it's his daughter. He does have a daughter. That opened up that little. There's a little like antique. There is an antique shop that I stop in every once in a while, right there. To see if they got Disney stuff because they clear out estates and stuff like that. I'm sorry? I am not, no. But feel free to... They're going to tell you the same thing. Whatever you...
I just wanted to drop off.
Oh, yeah. Nate and Christopher are inside.
Okay.
Yes. I know. It almost looks like I'm protecting... Let me turn the camera back to me. It almost looks like I'm protecting... especially after his video this morning. If anybody saw his video this morning and saw me sitting out here, they think I'm protecting the vegetables and the food. But I'm not. I'm good. It's a beautiful day. I am sweating, but I think it's the coffee. I want to show you inside, but he don't care. But it's really busy right now. But I do want to show you inside. Is that the second time that Challenger has gone by? It is. That's the one that almost hit the other car. But I'm not part of this, but whatever you...
This is free.
Yes, it is. It's a free farmer's market.
Thank you.
Oh, thank them. I'm just a local citizen hanging out. But I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't mind coming and sit here Saturday mornings doing this. And you thought I was talking to him. I'm talking to my phone. This is how we're, again, a joke. People, loosen up. And I ain't talking about the ones in the chat. I'm talking about the ninja ones that are just going to go talk shit somewhere else. Because that's what they do. Hence, this is where the shirt would come out. Nice. Disney World Freak, you're live. I'm joking. Because if I really wanted that shirt, I would have made it myself. But I've joked about that shirt a couple of times. And like I said, there's always those ninjas who... let me see what Carlos says so I can go into a mod chat and talk about him. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, the coffee's catching up to me now. It was such a good stream until I just did it. I'm sorry. But wouldn't be a Carlos stream without something like that. So what was I saying? I know, we're going to go inside in a second and we're going to end the stream. I didn't want to go more than an hour. 52 minutes, good. There's no need to go more than an hour. I said earlier that it's been very crazy. My sister my sister moved to a different apartment. So I've been helping her. You guys have seen my Facebook post and Instagram. I've been helping my boss with his son's shed. I use that term loosely. It's a joke between all of us. That's, they're helping. Shed. The thing is 18 by 14. That's not a shed. That's the size of a house. That he's building. So you all saw that I did the roof with Crocs on. I went straight from work. I deliver in Crocs some days of the week. My easy days. I went straight from work. It was awful. My back is killing me because of the footing. Not the footing, but because I wasn't sliding anywhere. And it's only, what is it? It's about 10 feet high, so it's not too bad. I mean, it would suck to fall, but not the footing, but the what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I can't remember. Let's just say my foot was very loose. I don't know why I can't talk right now, but it made for an awkward. Other wants to try Scott, yeah. And again, joke time, because Scott, it's your damn schedule. I never know what you're doing. You need to text me and be like, hey, I'm off this weekend. Come have a coffee in the morning. I don't mind driving somewhere for almost let it slip where he lives. Don't mind driving to where Scott lives to go have a coffee. I don't. I know there's a lot in Bristol too. We're gonna do some. Suzanne wants to do some evening sit outside, and she says quiet time. If I want to sit and be quiet, then I'm gonna sit home because we don't talk when we're home. She's watching reels, I'm watching reels, and the TV's just playing. So, I'd rather go and do this then. Score, Jason. What's up, buddy? Boom dia. Boom dia, Jason. Jason's been streaming from Disney. Again, when we do this, right? So you hear me, you see me. I still haven't seen Jason. But you hear me, you see me. You're like, oh, that's what he sounds like. First time I heard Jason live, it's like, oh, all right. So that's what Jason sounds like. So when you don't meet people or see them on other streamers' streams or stream themselves, you're like, oh, I want like home candies. I'm just picking home candies because I've never seen home candies on a stream. I'm just picking her because that's who I picked on. But it's like home candies. All right. I wonder what she sounds like. I wonder what she looks like. I think actually I can go into her little emoji there and see what she looks like. But it's like, oh, so that's what she sounds like. Okay. But Jason's been doing some live from Disney. And it cracks Suzanne's head. Came up. You ever see? I'm gonna get shit for this when I get home. It's gonna sound like I'm calling my wife a dog, but you ever see a dog? I hate Fords. I hate Mustangs, and this guy's revving his 1994 Mustang over here like it's something. It is a Cobra. I'll give him that. It is a Cobra. You too. But Suzanne and I were sitting there, and I had Jason on the TV, and he started. As soon as he saw me in the chat, he started talking in Portuguese. Actually, it wasn't on TV. It was on my phone. Suzanne was sitting right next to me. I hate Fords. And Jason was talking Portuguese to me, and her head came up like a dog. Like, heard the secret word. Like, huh, what was that? He speaks Portuguese? Yes. Jason speaks Portuguese. But, no, your Rhode Island accent doesn't come through as much, Jason. I'll be honest with you, I didn't find it. Yeah, no. Maybe pure. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, she's like, "Who's that talking Portuguese to you?" I'm like, "Oh, it's Jason. It's called Jason." But yeah, Jason's been doing some lives, and unfortunately, no lives from Disney for us until another 200 days or something like that. But I like doing what we're doing. There you go. Jason will be live later from Epcot. We have a lot of family coming over. It's family dinner night. It was supposed to be last week. I changed it to this week. My sister is picking up some Portuguese food, catered, so we're going to have that. I didn't feel like cooking. Back in Rhode Island in June. Nice. But yeah, let me go show you the inside. Let's get that over with because... Good morning, how are you? This is starting to go through me. So... This was a really good coffee, I would tell you. He needs a... I know you had one. I say he needs a barrel out there. He's got... I don't know what to turn it to. We'll turn it this way. No, it was empty.
Thank you, there's a lot of stuff all over here.
Yes, he does. He does.
Good guy.
Yes, he is. Got robbed this morning.
What?
He said he got robbed this morning.
You did?
Well, a couple came, pulled over, and took everything.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is the second delivery. At least pulled over. Somebody
We just give stuff away.
Yeah.
Why they take it all? Because what they do, they take it
greedy and sell it. Yes, I truly believe that.
Yep.
Very greedy.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
But come down in June, Dougie.
I mean, they pay you big money for these, you know?
Right? It's nice. A lot of people come and donate too. A couple of ladies dropped off some bags of stuff already.
Some bananas, some apples.
Yeah.
Take some bananas, I'm going to take some apples.
Dougie, I'd love to come down in June, but unfortunately, the whole honest truth is, one, the annual pass, we don't have it anymore, because that made everything easy last year. And finances this year, I spent too much last year. So this year is just a little harder to do, something like that. We have a lot going on, too. Of course, not blaming Michaela's accident on any of it, but, we had that. And, yeah, you too. There was just so much that, there's just a lot. There's Christopher back out walking the puppy. No, thank him. No, I'm just... But yeah, it got very busy just now. Very busy. Very busy. Very busy. Are they taking free food? Verna, yes, Verna. I know. Verna's local. Verna lives that way. I'll just do that. Verna lives that way. But Verna and Glenn. Verna, yeah. Christopher does on Saturdays. He does a free. Oh Jesus, that was a lot of me. I meant to turn the camera first. a free. Let me grab Ethan's phone before somebody takes it. A free farmers market. So we got. This is what we have left. People keep donating stuff, but he started off with a lot this morning. But real quick, let me touch on it again. A couple pulled up this morning in their vehicle and took everything that was put out here. So he put out a video on his socials, and which brought me out here. Come hang out, have a coffee, and BS about it. But some lettuce, some apples. Oh, there is green apples, a whole bag. I'm not gonna open the bag. Some tomatoes, some broccoli, some more apples. Ooh, some pears. I didn't see the pears earlier. Some lettuce, corn boxes empty. Puppy is licking my leg. But yeah, plenty of stuff. Bring a little bag. And Verna, come get some stuff if you need it, if you want it. Feel free to come grab some stuff. Every Saturday he does this. Kids after school. Yes, Verna, I'm glad you brought that up. I don't want to sit down because if I sit down, I'm not going to be able to get back up. This florist too helps him out with a lot of things. Right here. Suzanne, I can't remember the name of this florist, but Suzanne knows the name of this florist. But yes, Vern, I'm glad you brought that up. He does a lot of fruit. He puts, during the seasons, he puts fruit out here for kids to grab after school. He caters a lot too. He does like a lot of parties, and not parties. Well, he does parties in here, private parties, private events. This is his landscaping work here. But he does a lot of like fundraisers inside. But let me go show you the inside. Grab Suzanne's iced coffee, and we're gonna call it the day. But yeah, he puts out. Man, this music kicked my. You know what? All right, so we're gonna go in. We're not gonna show everybody, but a lot less people in here now. So now I can come in. It's very small. Again, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 chairs. That's it. Very small. Very, very rustic. Very antique-ish, if you want to call it. Let me know if we're back. Why am I losing service in here? All right, I'm assuming we're back. I haven't. Okay. So what did we miss? As soon as I walked in? Aha. All right. Well, I had to fully refresh, shut down the stream, turn it back on. So we should be back. Lost you at antique-ish. Oh, so we didn't see anything. Well, then I'll show you all the pastries in a second, because now there's just people in line. So that was weird. As soon as I walked in, it went dead, huh? All right. Well we have a bull, a cow with a lamb, and a rooster sitting on top of each other. This was here. This is all stonework from when this building was built. Okay, good. We're back. All right. So again, we'll show you. So we didn't even get to see all the pastries then, huh? All right, we'll show you that in a second. He's got like a grill and an oven in the back. His pizza oven's back that way too. What was I saying? So you missed it. I said he makes his own bagels. Really good. Very, very. I don't know if you like an airy bagel, but I do. It's very soft, very fresh. We're going to show you the bagels in a second. Makes his own pastries. During lunch, he does a lot of sandwiches. There is no menu. The menu is not a specific menu. It is whatever he feels like making that day. Would be a special, like, one day, it's sandwiches, but it's also plates. He does about, God, I think it's 1,000 dinners for Thanksgiving he donates as well, so. See if I can zoom in. I don't want to zoom in, but.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
So, this is where it died before. All right, well, here we go. Chocolate croissants. Mega chocolate croissants. Apple croissants, some danishes, some muffins. Again, the bagels he makes. Look at the size of those bagels. Like I was saying, but I guess it lagged. Espresso machine, coffee machines. Again, his kitchen's in the back, where he does a lot of his, well, all of his work is back there. What did he have? Lobster bread pudding. Look at that. Lobster bread pudding. Here's his blushing. You know those cookies I make my mother's cake with? The Portuguese, they're called bolacha. Well, he makes his own. It's a different one. There's different ways to make it. That's the way he makes it. I don't know if you can see it right there. He's got some bowls, ground turkey bowls, beef and rice, and stuffed sweetbread. Yeah, that's a little different. A little different. Lobster bread pudding. Scott, if you guys ever want to take a drive down this way, we'll do something down here. But you get some bottled drinks too. I wanted to show you just something right there. Right there is a big block of St. George cheese. It's a Portuguese cheese. He uses that on everything. They are Portuguese. Well, Chris is, not me. And he uses that on everything. His mac and cheese is made with Portuguese cheese and other cheeses, but he includes that in it. People seem to really like it. I haven't even tried it, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I know. I was looking at it myself. I thought I heard somebody breathing. I'm like, Chris is breathing heavy. He's breathing very heavy. But yeah, that's it. Again, very small in here. We're gonna go outside in the industry. I don't want to be bothering too many people in here. A lot of people get uncomfortable when they see a camera, so there's that. But yeah, that's Christopher's here in Fall River. I don't want to get run over. This lady's going to park right here. Trying to get the sign again. Well, I guess I can get there. He vinyled the whole house. Again, you can come over. This florist has been here forever and a day. I can't remember the name. Ray's florist. I couldn't remember the name of this florist. I mean, this florist has been here forever, as long as I can remember. But you might want to back up because you're going to get a ticket for parking here. Okay, he's going to let him. Oh no, he's donating. He's probably coming to donate. Looks like it. He's just pulling over to drop some stuff off. Very nice of them. Very nice of them. So, there you go. See, a lot of kind people in this city. Coming to donate some more stuff. As much as I'd love, I could sit here now even longer because I have, I flushed my bladder, so I am sitting. I'm tired. I'm tired from helping my sister. I am exhausted. It is a really nice place. You'd leave 20 pounds heavier, Scott. Again, and I've told him to his face, so I'm not saying anything wrong if he goes and watches the stream after. It is pricey for Fall River. It's pricey, but you do pay for quality. You pay for quality. He does an amazing job. So it's not. That's why I tell people it's not expensive. It's expensive. It looks expensive, but it's not. What I mean by that is, yeah, you see the number, be like, holy hell, but you do get quality for it. So I think besides that, we're going to call it. I'm going to get out of the way so Chris can put some more stuff out. I'm going to end the stream by thanking everybody for coming in to watch. I appreciate you all. We'll come over here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll let you guys all know how we did on the Derby later on. If you did donate to his nonprofit, thank you. Again, it means a lot. It'll mean a lot to them because he has used a lot of that nonprofit money. He keeps on putting videos out. It is low, again, because he's buried people. He's, fire victims, crash victims. He's done a lot. He's done a lot, and the funds are down. So if you have donated, thank you. Besides that, go enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's a beautiful Saturday. Look at this sky. Suzanne, we're gonna go for a ride or something. I don't know. Before the family comes over. Besides that, go enjoy your weekends. Thanks for watching, and I believe there was something pretty on the way out. I got some plants. All right, we'll see everybody on the next time. Bye.